everybody! It is I, GZ, the great kaiju himself. And we have Mr. Buddy Entertainment. And the one and only making this video, Yakko!
Hello there, I'm a Redzilla, and I've made this movie, which I regret doing.
We are gonna talk about Hunter World Gaming. If you're thinking of any other Hunter film, I'm about to slap your face.
We're talking
about
the
movie.
yeah, we're talking about the first one.
The first ever one was made long ago because it was it was a project. Yes, it was made in October, and the fact is it was a secret project being worked on. However, there was a lot of drama and a lot of conspiracy.
Yeah.
A lot of conspiracy over the film.
Yeah.
However, we had to let's see here. I was never part of the film, but I only heard about it. Buddy introduced me to the game, and I learned about it.
Yeah. This is the only one of the Hunter movie series that was not made by Buddy. I made this one. And it is possibly the worst movie I've ever seen. And the worst movie I've ever made. The original Rise of Infinity Jacob does not even come close.
Now, let me explain my thoughts of this film. First off, I kind of like this film.
You suck.
First off, it gave people Buddy Entertainment was like, this was somewhat of Buddy Entertainment. Sure,
Yep.
I had one project before this, like Buddy versus Hunter, but that was like a small project of mine. Hunter World Gaming 1, that was like Buddy Entertainment Magazine Opus, and I have to give Hunter Gaming 1, Hunter World Gaming the movie credit for that.
Yeah,
and
but like,
I thought,
let's just say it tainted my reputation. Let's just say that.
Let's just say. Okay, so the Hunter movie, I've never seen it fully, but I've seen clips. I would have to say it was kind of shameless and was kind of a bit more rushed than I was expecting.
Yeah. It was made in 2 days.
It was made in 2 days, just like an episode of Buddy and GZ.
Yeah, but the difference is with Hunter World Gaming 3 and Hunter World Gaming 1 was that Hunter World Gaming 3 took a week to make, while Hunter World Gaming 1 took only 2 days.
Well, that's how the reason why it's bad. Anyways,
yeah.
Yakko invited me for this review because I don't know why, but you know what? It's for fun. Let's just have a good time.
Yeah, we delayed this review a few times due to unforeseen circumstances.
Oh yes, of how bad the movie is and how bad everything else. Now,
let me explain, if you guys, just so I want to explain the plot of the film. The plot is Hunter's World Nightmare.
I can do it. Okay.
Let the professional talk.
Okay. Basically, the plot of the film is that Hunter's World Nightmare threatens to destroy Hunter's house, Hunter himself, his town, and his YouTube channel in 48 hours, unless Hunter lends his YouTube channel to Hunter's World Nightmare, which he knows that's not going to happen, so he's going to do that. And so Hunter has to give up his house, which blows up in the process.
Because,
sorry.
Because of, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob. Okay, if I had to say that the positive stuff about this film, nothing. There you go. Like, there's literally there's literally nothing good about this film. At least with
there's nothing good.
At least with Hunter World Gaming 3, there was at least one good thing about it. Some of the acting. None of the acting here is good. None of the acting.
Now
let's talk about the characters that were in the movie.
My pause. The positive thing, in my opinion, I kind of like the story a little bit, and I kind of like.
Dude, you suck, man.
And I kind of liked how the acting was in some parts, except for my acting. I did a re-edit of the film.
No, all the acting sucked.
Yeah, especially mine, man.
Mine is the worst. Mine is the worst.
Yeah, let's talk about all the characters.
Let's talk. Let's talk. Let Buddy finish first.
Okay.
let me explain my cons and positives. My positives is I kind of like the story and I kind of like the characters.
You suck.
No. Yes,
You still suck.
And let me just, and let me just say my hates about this film. First off.
No. We'll get
my-
no. All the hates are factual. We'll get to those later. All right.
Okay.
Let's talk about the characters. GZ,
Alright,
you can go.
first we're gonna start. Thank you. We'll talk about the first character, Hunter. To me, Hunter yells too much, and the fact is the movie was basically kind of rushed. I would have to say Hunter's character was not developed well. After all of the movie, we have to go with the original. Hunter kind of one-shots his enemy, which kind of makes a movie pointless.
Yeah, and also,
screams.
Yeah, and also, his acting doesn't help either, as he just screams all his lines. Yeah, his acting doesn't help either.
Then you have my character in the film, which is supposed to be.
I would like to talk about the buddy character.
Okay, I'll just say
Let GZ talk.
The horny sidekick.
The buddy is an interesting creature. He's supposed to be a Looney Tune and a good sidekick. However, he seems more like a waste of a character to a movie. Because he doesn't do anything.
Exactly.
He doesn't do anything. In fact, all he did was in one of the other movies was fuck an anime chick. When the fact is, I was hoping for the anime chick to bitch slap him.
That's just the third movie. The first. At the very least with the third one, he didn't shout out "Fuckers World Gaming" to Hunter. The first one did, and that was infuriating. Even though it was funny, it was still infuriating. Like, what the fuck did Hunter do to Buddy?
Yeah, and I would have to say, a lot has going on for this movie. I never watched it fully because I was too scared. But I would have to say,
I've seen it.
This movie, you have.
Yeah.
This movie seems like one of the most worst projects I would ever see my friends do.
I would say it's my worst project.
Worst project ever.
Yes.
Even though
the original Rise of Vinny Jacob doesn't count because that one's not even released.
Even though some people, like Buddy, he says he worked his butt off for a film. However, even though it takes like 2 days, Rome was never built in just 2 days. It was built for millennia.
Yeah.
Even though.
But the thing is, I'm sorry, GZ, but the thing is, Hunter's World Gaming, the movie, is a different thing. Is kind of different. For one, this movie, I was okay. I don't. Okay, so this speech is gonna take me a while, so bear with me on this one. Bear with me. This movie took yes it took 2 days to make, but that's mainly because I made the script in like 30 minutes, and the original version, Hunter's World Gaming, the movie, was gonna be like Justice League, like the theatrical version of Justice League, like a fun time at the movies. And Hunter wasn't even gonna yell, but guess what? He yelled in this one, and it was only 20 minutes. And I would say the worst character in this movie is Jacob. Let's be honest.
I want to be honest with you.
Let's just say, I don't want to be rude to you, Jacob, because Jacob is your real life self, but...
Yeah, he sucks.
Let's just say, okay, you know what? Just to make it more fair, all of the characters sucked in their own way.
Yeah, but Jacob is the worst character in the movie. For one thing, my performance. My performance is just dull and downbeat. I was just like, well, I had this like dull look on my face. I didn't even emote, and like whenever I tried to emote, I sounded like.
And that one line that honestly is like my favorite line in the film, which is fucking hilarious. Shut up, Hunter!
Yeah, but that was also infuriating, which makes me want to punch myself in the face for doing that. Because
that movie was super bad.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about the dialogue.
Oh
Wait,
God.
Was there even dialogue?
Yes, there was. Jacob delivered
okay,
probably.
Dialogue.
I'm not done, buddy. I would say the dialogue in the movie is probably the worst I've done. My dialogue is the worst. I delivered just some horrendous lines. And like I know I'm a talented actor. Hell, I voice acted in several movies before this. So from this to this, I can see the full-on difference.
And another bad thing about the dialogue is, like, some of the jokes are kind of funny, in my opinion.
No, they're not.
But there are
Some. They're not funny at all. Some of the jokes are so bad to the point where you make fucking the ripoff of Scooby-Doo look better than you.
Exactly.
Yeah, but another thing about the dialogue I hate the most is how some of it doesn't even make any sense. Hunter goes like saying, "Oh, I don't have to train. I have the gauntlet." Okay, fucking broken. He never uses the gauntlet at all throughout this entire film.
Yeah, he never even uses it. And like, I showed my dad this the other day. He called him a Thanos wannabe.
Yeah, no shit. I hate that part. He's
Exactly.
So, okay, what the worst part is that even though it's stupid, why would you make Hunter's character a fucking overpowered show-off?
Because it's Hunter.
Because it's Hunter films, of course. Hunter always has to be the good guy and win.
Well, I mean, who gives a shit? Like, fuck it. His character's god awful, but my character is the worst in the movie. Let's be honest. Oh yeah, and we should address that there are two climaxes in this film. I'm not done. There are two climaxes in this film alone. Two climaxes. One of Thunderbolt Nightmare should have ended there, but nope, I had to shoehorn Yakko. And you may say rip off Yakuza, but let's be honest, that's Yakko. I mean, look at it. It's Yakko. It's fucking Yakko. Let's be honest. Look at that. Look at that and tell me that does not look like Yakko.
You can right now insert Patrick going like saying, "Look at it! Look at it!"
Yeah. But look at it. It looks it's Yakko, let's be honest. Just minus the purple spikes.
Okay, but maybe we should say our final scores.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Hang on.
I would like to
Be right back.
Shit. I just want to say, just you may say it has a coherent storyline. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. If you're saying it has a coherent storyline, then you must be blind as a bat, because it's not even a coherent storyline. Because for one, it has two climaxes. Two of them are just separate and should be in separate films. And finally, Jesus Christ. And just the thing that I just, oh my god, I hate this movie. I hate it. It had such good potential, but no, I had to waste it for a fucking comedy.
Well, let's give our scores. But
yeah.
Here are my final thoughts about this film. It's way too short. The characters are horribly written. Jacob's character is the piece of shit. He treats everybody like garbage, and he blows up Hunter's house for no reason. Yakko was shoehorned in at the last second. Hunter's Nightmare was a horrible villain, and his fighting was literally just Spider-Man in the video game. My acting again was fucking horrible, and Hunter's was mediocre. Jacob's acting was fucking terrible, and everything else about this film is just subpar. I give this film a 5 out of 10.
GC?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
And then, okay, here are my final thoughts. This movie is the worst movie I've ever seen. Not even the original Rise of Vinny Jacob counts, not even Huntsville Gaming 3 counts, not even the Crimes of Grindelwald, no, not even fucking Catwoman can be this bad. This movie...
Not even Soldier 69.
Exactly, not even Soldier 86. This movie is too short. It had such potential, but it's wasted on shit comedy. Buddy's horrible is god awful. Hunter's acting is horrible. Same thing with Buddy. My acting is such shit. My character is such shit. I am basically the worst part of this movie. And Yakko was just shoehorned in at the last second, and he didn't even need to be there. In fact, that last climax wasn't even needed. There are two climaxes in this film. You may say that someone has a coherent storyline. bullshit. This movie doesn't have anything good about it. In fact, I'm gonna give this an F-.
F minus.
Yep.
Well, I would give it a F minus minus.
I give it a C minus.
What makes it so good to you?
I don't know.
Nothing.
The joke.
No, the jokes aren't good. No, the jokes aren't good. Everything about this movie is god awful.
Alright. See you later, my peeps. See you later, my kaiju fan. This was the 3 Trio.